you guys, welcome back to Teacher's Lively Reborn Nursery, and today we are on segment number 2 for the remorning of painting. So you guys, I started veining the baby's legs, the baby's body parts, and I don't know if you all can see that, but it's very fine. Hopefully y'all can see this on the camera. Very fine. And I'm gonna do the baby's head to show you guys how I did that. I put this leg down, this big baby leg down. Okay. Get pink head. Okay, guys, how I made this color. Okay. The veining color, I used vein blue, and I mixed, where's that yellow, and I mixed it very well, and it come out to this color because, you know, the black babies, or dark skinned babies, or brown skinned babies, you know, we got green veins, and the lighter babies got, you know, or pale complexion. If you make a light skinned baby, then you can use the blue vein, which would be this. So I'm going to use, now for the baby legs, I used a thicker brush like this. But for the baby's hair, I think I'm going to use, and for the baby's arms, I used a smaller brush. So I'm going to remix my color up, and I'm going to take the pink head and pick a spot, pick an area. Like I say, you can, as you're doing your veining, you don't do a straight lining, and I'm not the best at veining, but I know you don't make a straight line because our veins are not in a straight line, right? Okay. And if it's too dark, continue. Okay. I use my solution here to dim out some of the green to paint your vein. Whatever way you want this to go. Okay. Slightly in the baby's ear. Say for instance, if I want a little vein in like where the baby's neck is, and then I will go down and let's see here, from the ear. Look the baby over, see if you want to put veining. Sometimes I do put a little veining in the front of the forehead or the side of the cranium or the temple. But I think she's good, or he's good for right now. So I'll let you all see if y'all can see the veining. Look a little crazy now, but that's the vein. Okay. going to be blushing. I'm gonna dry this baby head after at the wet parts. Dry a bit, then I'm gonna put it in a warmer for about 6 minutes. Okay, so now for the baby's blushing of the hands, I'm going to use, I'm show you guys, like a pinky flesh color. I use 2 different kinds of colors. I go through like a pinkish color, pinkish to purple color, and then I do a red sometimes. Like not red, but let's see, like a light. Let me see, a light burgundy sometimes. I'm thinking that. Okay, so I take that, put a little of my solution in there, and let me see what brush I'm gonna use. Okay, it gets messy, y'all. What brush? I'm gonna use this brush. Take a little of the paint out, and then mix it in here. I say you put as much paint in here so where you can see it like this. It depends on how dark you want it. And I want it to be dark, or if you want it to be lighter, you just put more solution in there. Okay, this color right here, I'm going to put on her, blush her feet, her hands with. My little sponges, y'all. After a while, after they can't be used no more, because you don't want to keep this costly spending money. Okay, so take the baby hand and I dab just a little bit on the brush as well, just a little bit on the sponge, should I say. Okay, and get the fingertips like that. See how that's looking a little bit? Hopefully it's showing. And with a darker sand, baby, I do all the fingers, okay? All the way down, should I say, on the baby's hand. With a lighter tone, baby, I skip some parts. Okay, you want to look back here to see if everything. So this is what you're beginning. Let me get my brush. And with the hand, sometimes you might have to go over it about a good 3 times to get your desired color complexion you want. I do the fatty parts of the palm. Bit of the inside. Okay, right here. Okay. Dab that on in. Okay. And then I do the top of the baby's fatty hand, the inner part. Dab it on out, and then I leave the middle part, and then the hand looks like this compared to this one. It looks like that. See, I can see the pinkish part going on here. I'm gonna let this dry, and in the middle part of her hair, I think I'm gonna dab a little bit of blue, just a light blue, give her more fleshy tones in her hand. I'm gonna let this dry and go to the next baby hand. Okay, I gotta go put the baby head in it. Okay. Second hand. Get in between the areas. Blend that. Now, make sure there's nothing on the back. Little fingers, and she's okay. Okay. Get in between the baby's palm. Okay. Let me let that dry. Going to get the baby's feet, this leg should I say, and do the bottom. You know what? Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put I'll leave this leg here, and I'm going to go ahead and put blue. Let me see if I got a blue on the baby's feet. Now usually for the vein I did green, but for the bottom of the baby's foot I'm going to do blue. I do all types of colors. So to get your desired look. Okay, and I'm gonna put it right here in the middle of the baby's foot. So there we go, right here. Catch that before it drip. Get that little pink piece out of there. Okay. If I want it to be a little darker, then I go with my other blue, which is this. It's a darker blue because on that lighter blue didn't do too well. This won't get out of my sponge, will it? Okay, wipe that on now. Okay. Now you can see that a little bit better. You can see that blue a little bit better, right? So sure y'all probably can see that a little bit better. The blue. So I'm gonna set that back down and get the other foot and do the other foot with that darker blue and do the opposite side. Okay, like in the middle. That out. Blend it in. Get in the crevice, this is too much, and you can wipe it out. And as you can see, you got your blue. Wipe some of it off. You got your blue on this foot. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna put these baby head in the oven so it can cook for 6 minutes. Okay. Now I bake the hands and whatnot. The baby's head, so I'm gonna go over the hands again with the pink. Looking, but every time it bakes, it gets a little lighter, a little bit. Going over all the parts that we did the first time on the hand. Make sure that the side don't have any drips. If it do, you clean it out. Okay, so we're done with this hand. Okay, go to the next hand. Well, I'll do one of the foot. Leg so big, I can't really put it up if you ought to see. Okay. See how that's looking? Getting a little pinky pink there. some extra tight spaces, you get another little brush and get in between to get the little extra water out for the extra paint. See how that is so far? So I appreciate you guys sitting with me, enjoying the time with me of making this video and making the Reborn ethnic baby, because it takes a long time. So guys, appreciate it. Okay, let's see the difference between them. See, it's a little more pink here. Now we're gonna do this one. I actually showing at the time for you guys, so it won't be as long, but you know, hey, you can't take too much off. I went on ahead and did another layer, well, a layer of the red on one of the hands, so I'll show you on this other hand. So like I said, I'm doing little skits of it. I'm not gonna go through all of it because it'll be a long process for you guys. Nobody wants to sit through a video that long. You know, I'm sure y'all seen these before, but I'm just showing how I do it, sort of. I do it kind of a different way off camera because, you know, when you gotta try to make the video show and whatnot, it throws you off a little bit. But you see the difference? The red now, because I like to make it more prominent, the color. It was fine the way it was, but I like my colors with a little more depth to it. Make it pop a little bit more. Lips. See, lips look like you just got a little blush pink on it. We're gonna put a little more pink on their lips. Not the red yet. See a little difference. Corners to make sure there's no drip, no puddle in the middle creases. Okay, still a lot more to go to make them lips pop out a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna put it back over here. Okay, I'll show you this foot. It's a little more darker pigmented. Okay. We're gonna bake those. Okay, I'm gonna take and give her the the blue here for the more depth in between her eyes. I'll do the lighter blue. The lighter blue. So I can kind of see that color. Right in between her eyes. I mean, it's a little pop. It's not going to show too much, but it shows good enough. Oh, also you guys, I'm gonna bring back the other little infant baby that I was working on. So I'm working on both of these kits. So I'm gonna bring that baby back and show you guys tomorrow. Okay, kind of can see the blue a little bit there, but it's not supposed to be where you blunt, where you can see that you put a big blue mark on her face, but enough. Okay, put her head right there. Well, you know what, put a little bake. Okay guys, I'm going to start up now doing the creases. As you see the baby hands, it's okay, it's the kind of pink that I like, pinkish red. I might go back over it, but I'm just going to show you how the creases. So I use pink. I use a little bit of magenta pink or pink, then I mix it with a little red, and then to get the desired creases that I want, then I use number 2 brown. And if it's not dark enough for me, then I go darker, and this is the color that it comes out to be. Start in between the creases like that. Sometimes get in between here, you don't have to, but I get in all of the creases. instead of just putting a dark slab of paint on there. I like the layers. some parts of the palm, should I say. Again. See, looks like I didn't do anything, right? Gotta go back over it several times. I kind of dried up and it looks like that. Okay, I'm going to other parts of the baby's body and do the creases. And we're back to show you the difference. Okay, so let me show you guys the difference between the creases done and the creases that's undone. Okay. Oh, I gotta do that over. Okay. I'm gonna start the creases on the other hand and the other foot. Okay, let me show you guys. This foot, that foot. Okay, got lots and lots of more layers and lots of more colors. Okay, so I'll do the rest of that. off camera, then I bring it back to you guys all done. Okay, for the nail tips, now I'm going to do a nail tips. This nail tips with titanium white and a little flesh tone color, because you don't want the nails to be all the way blunt white, because our nails are not blunt white. Get a color something like this, like a not too watery, but thin enough. It's gonna look a little creamy, like that. I might make it a little thicker, but I'm gonna take one of the hands and I'm gonna carefully go across the baby nail beds. And this kind of takes time because you want to get the nail beds looking right for the nail tips. Me doing this online, there's a little piece of towel here anyway. Okay, let's try that again. I'm trying to show y'all and do it at the same time in an awkward way. Make me mess up. We'll get it. Because usually when I do the baby nails, I'm all on it, you guys. So, looking real close to make sure it's got the real fine lines. Okay, let me go over it one more time. You want to clean up the edges to make sure they're neat. Since it's the bigger baby, I usually try to extend the nails. If you want them darker, you can go over them again just like I'm doing. For this part, you got to have some real good steady hands. our nails have the little sparse whitening in our nail beds. Just a little bit. And dab it out. Okay, like that, you guys. So I'm gonna do the rest of the baby nails and stuff offline, and I'll come back and show you all the finished product of it. Okay, you guys, here's the baby nails. I'm back with letting them bake and get dry. Oh, it looks nice. Let me see, show you guys the feet. Okay. Here go the toes. Them baby toes in your face. Okay. So now I'm going to do the different layers of pigmented skin to make it come alive with the red, blue, pink, purple, and yellow orc, and possibly that's a green. Yeah, green. So my first thing is going to be blue, a dark blue for the baby's leg. Take some blue and put it on there, and now my sponges are all pinched out into little holes, small holes all around it, and I'm going to start putting marks like that all over. Slight blue, you can't really see it, but that's good. You don't want it too dark. And with that, you got to go over it. I'm going to go over it a lot of times anyway, because one time doesn't do it. Okay, there. Some people choose not to do this part either, but I like to do it. time doing this, I put my birthmarks the way I want them on either the hand, the arm, the forehead, the legs. I do that as well. Start it out where I want the birthmarks to be. And I missed the hand. I don't put the colors on the baby's hands unless I'm doing a newborn. It'd be like a pink color. Okay. Get the other foot. The other leg should stay. Say you guys, there's more to do. I got more skin flesh layers I'm gonna put on the baby. I gotta do blushing on the baby's legs. A lot more. Yeah. Everybody do their stuff different. I just go with the flow, and whichever order I want to make it go in, So I'm gonna do the rest of that. I'm gonna do the baby's head, and I'm also going to do the other colors, which is I have pink, red, blue, and orange, yellow, and green. But I'm gonna do, and I'll come back and show you how that process is. Okay, here we have the almost finished product of the baby. Well, the big girl with her flesh layers, her nails tipped and whatnot, painted, and her lips. And I gave her a little beauty mark in the middle of her forehead, or mold, if that's what y'all want to call it. And next will be the last things that I'll do with her coming back with eyes, hair, and everything, guys. So stay tuned. We'll be back in maybe a good week. All right. Talk to you guys then.